Several MPs have criticised Perikatan Nasional's conditional support for Bura MP Ismail Sabri Yaakob to be Prime Minister. Among them is Amanah Vice President Mahfuz Omar, who accused PN of misleading the Yang di-Pertuan Agong regarding their support for Ismail's premiership. According to Mahfuz, if Ismail is appointed as Prime Minister, it will result in a government that is not stable and would set up Malaysian politics for another round of turmoil. He added that the king needs to find a new process that can guarantee the Prime Minister designate is someone who does not fear internal political blackmailing, as has happened now, and is not tied to the interests of his own political party. Meanwhile, Sepang MP Hanifah Maidin said MP support for a Prime Minister candidate must be final, conclusive and without any conditions attached. He pointed out that in contractual law, any clause that contains the words "subject to" means the contract is not yet final and cannot be enforced. They were responding to Perikatan Nasional Chairperson Muhyiddin Yassin's statement yesterday that the coalition's 50 MPs' support for Ismail as Prime Minister candidate is conditional. Muhyiddin had said that the cabinet must not include any ministers that are facing criminal charges, and the new government must respect the separation of powers between the judiciary and the executive. Lawyer Ambiga Srinivasan argued that PN's terms invalidated its support for Ismail Sabri, pointing to the Yang di-Pertuan Agong specific instruction that the MPs must declare clear, unambiguous and unconditional confidence in their candidate of choice. Ambiga added that the conditions set by Muhyiddin were good and the values are expected of any Prime Minister. However, the fact that Muhyiddin had to use it as a condition showed the lack of trust in the Prime Minister nominee to uphold these values. She said, this raises the question whether a government under Ismail Sabri can be stable and whether PN will withdraw its support if these conditions are breached.